That's on me. Boom. There I go. There I go. What's happening? What's happening? How y'all doing? Welcome to H-Time, Bayou City Podcast. Man. This is our special edition of what we call the Hustle Report. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I got my co-host with me, my man that's always going to be on my right side, man. What you got? Tell him who you is, big dog.
Ooh, Line Mac the Prophet in the building, coming to you live.
Line Mac the Prophet in the building, and I am your boy, N-A-T Salini, a.k.a. Quality. All right, guys. So, yes. I think I must have gave y'all a public service announcement. Tonight, it's all about basketball, man. So, just to give y'all a little feedback, man, me and L Boogie, you know, we big into basketball, y'all. This is how we grew up, man. All them long nights of us being out in the backyards or at somebody's park, man. 1-on-1, 2-on-2, 3-on-3, whatever it took, 5-on-5, whatever. Played in bunches of leagues and everything else, man. So we are very, very big advocates of basketball. We love the sport. We can't do nothing without it. It is definitely for me framed my life and helped me become a better man because of it. I learned how to interact with people and learn how to play team ball. That's something that is very, very rare. So, what you think, Lonnie? You ready for it? Oh, my bad. What you think, Prophet? You ready for this?
Ready, man. What we waiting on?
Get it in.
What we waiting on?
All right, then. Shit. All right, so I got two young ladies that I want the world to be introduced. Most of y'all should probably already know. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. I'm quite sure this young lady is a household name right now. I was very impressed by her, man. I'm not gonna lie. I think I got the wrong one up right now. Hold on. Boom. I got to get it right, y'all. But I was impressed by this young lady. Her name is Audie Crook. Man, her post game, guys, is just tremendous. I haven't seen anything like this as far as in the WNBA. She is definitely giving me the signs of what I would call a modern day Shaquille O'Neal. I know it sounds crazy when you hear me say it like that, but this is what she reminds me of. She's just underneath the basket. She can't dunk and all that there, but her pure domination from the center's position is extraordinary. Rebounding, underneath the basket scoring, hook shot, soft touch, all of that, footwork. This young lady has it going on. I'm finna put it out here for y'all so y'all can take a look at her, man. Boom. I don't know. Have you seen a Prophet? You seen this lady?
Yeah. I've been watching her a little bit. She can pass the ball too. Like when the double team comes, she know how to get the ball to where it need to go to too. But yeah, she a problem in her paint. She'll pose a wheel down now.
Yeah, buddy. That's her number right there, 55 for those. Oh, hold on. They not even watching. Hold on. Here we go. Boom. My bad. There she go, right there. So she'll be number 55 for y'all that's watching right now, and you'll catch her underneath the basket. I mean, just look at her, man. Let's look at her. She's a big girl. We're not going to deny what she is. She's a big girl, but her dominance at that size is just extraordinary. Wow. I mean, look how she just box out right there. I mean, she just pushes them underneath and grabs boards. That easy. That easy. Am I tripping, Prophet, when I say something like a comparison to Shaquille O'Neal just underneath the basket? What you thinking?
Yeah, as far as women's basketball, for sure. The only probably difference is probably, I don't see her like running the flow like Shaquille could early in this game, but shoot, what she doing in that box for sure.
Yes, but look at that, man. Look at the rebound. Look at her footwork. It's not like she's getting off the ground or nothing like she ain't really doing a whole. Well, I can't lie. That rebound there, she actually got up a little bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's fluent.
Right. Some people, they ain't got to do all that.
Yeah.
That's where the mental part of the game come in. I ain't got to do all that for you. I got you. You pin.
And look at it right there, pin, right there. Straight go up with it, right there. Soft touch underneath the basket.
She know what to do when she get it.
I've been impressed. I had my eyes on her at the beginning of the season. They was talking about her. I wanted to see it play out before I actually started doing, any conversation or anything about it. But I can't lie, man. She has impressed me to a degree of I'm amazed.
Oh yeah,
40 points.
Putting in
40
work.
points, man. Free throw shooter right there too. That look good.
Yeah, she's soft touch. Like I say, I don't know why they ain't showing none of her passes. She passed that thing well too.
It did. But they show her dominance as far as with that there.
Yes, indeed.
That's Audie Crooks, y'all. Audie Crooks. Once again, amazed at this lady. Amazed. Let me get it out of there. I can't seem to get the damn thing out of there. I don't know how this other shit done changed up too. I ain't had none of this up here, but I guess we're gonna roll with it. I guess old Nate Kibble from Baylor is gonna be our background for the night.
Oh, really? Put your claws up.
That was nothing. Look, I had none of that type stuff set up. I don't even know how he got up there.
Yes,
but yeah, man. So the reason why I brought this up tonight, Prophet, was because back when I would talk about the WNBA with some of my other close homies or whatever, a lot of those guys thought that the WNBA wasn't like the talent level because they only had a few, good players, I guess, if you will, that was in there. And I'm not going to even say good players because they got great players in there, but some only knew the household names. Your Caitlin Clark, Reese, the Reese young lady, and all that there. They knew of those people, but some of them don't know the other names that involve, the other stuff that go with it. And what the reason why I put this up tonight was because I wanted to show the world that the WNBA is coming. It's coming, man. The stars are on their way. Juju Watson played with this girl, the Crooks girl. You know Juju?
Juju, that's USC. What Juju?
Yeah, that's USC. Okay, yeah, you're right. That's me. All right, so that's USC. Okay. But on the same token, though, the talent is still coming out. Juju gonna come out along with her, and I mean, we're looking at some talented amount of girls with, like I say, Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese and all them already up there doing their thing. I mean, it's getting loaded with talent. When you first started watching the NBA, and you remember the Magic Johnson and Larry Bird era? Okay, that's what brought you to the game. Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. Those two primary figures were so huge to the game to where they were able to bring in spectators and for them to get a hold of it. That's kind of what these young ladies are doing right now. In my opinion, that's how they're coming along. They're getting ready to launch a big thing to where now you're going to have great players on each one of the teams. And that's what you're looking for.
That's what you want.
I probably should have asked you, Prophet, are you into the WNBA?
Man, I've been into women's basketball since Cynthia Cooper. Man, I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Yeah. See, that's me. I go back with Cooper now.
I've been watching that, man. I love watching women basketball. I even learned some stuff from women basketball. I watch women basketball like, what I'm talking about, free play whole court.
Yeah.
I be finna leave the gym, the boys be to play, we be at the gym, the boys be to play, then the girls start playing. You're like, you gonna watch a little bit. I be end up watching the whole doggone time they playing, man. It's just fascinating to see how they play the game, man. They play the game right. They play physical. They don't whine. We be fighting and fussing down on the other end. Them girls get out there, beat each other up, get back up, keep playing. They don't whine. Man, them girls just hoop, man. I love watching women basketball, me personally, though. Can't lie to you.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, it may be an unpopular opinion, but as a sports official, I'm not gonna bullshit you. I watch how both of them play, the men versus the women. And the women are more organized, more team oriented, to where the boys be more selfish, if you will. They looking for stats and wanting to score and all that there, to where the girls kind of do it as a team. Everything is a team. I like that way. I like that form of back. Of course, you know, if I ever coached or whatever, that's what you got. Well, I feel all coaches should, but you got to kind of be that way. You got everything has to be a team atmosphere. It can't be individual. But in my opinion, I feel like the boys are more individual and the girls have more of a teamwork ethic that makes them, to me, more exciting to watch.
It's exciting to me. I tell you that, boy. And you know me. I've been watching the game so long and playing the game so long to where I just be fascinated, man. I can't lie.
Just be fascinated at how they doing
with the game. I was talking to one of my other cousins, the big man, the other day. He told about he just can't watch, the NBA no more. I'm like, man, I guess can't agree, man. I can't help it, man. I'm sitting there watching. I gotta watch it, man. It's just entertaining to me, man.
Yeah, I can't lie. I can't agree with that because I got to watch it. I ain't got no choice. Yeah.
Gotta watch it, man. It's my thing, man. It's just, man. Just my thing. Basketball.
All right, so that was Artie Crooks, and I'm not gonna lie. Well, how about this? Let me ask you this quick question. Of course, we already know, the guard versus the big man or the big girl, in the case in which we're talking about tonight. If you had your first pick, you the GM, what do you go with first? The woman in the middle or the guard that can handle the ball and get everybody in place?
That's a good question now, man. That's man. I never really thought about it, man. But
all right, how about this then? Hold that thought. So what I'm finna do is I'm finna show you this other young lady that I found, Michaela Blake from Vanderbilt. This young lady right now, she's giving me signs of like a little Steph Curry, man. I mean, can damn near shoot from anywhere on the floor, make plays, good stuff. I'm finna pull her up right quick. Boom, boom. Let me see. Add it here. Let me get over here. Make it a little bigger for y'all. Bang. And then we're gonna start it. Yeah, he getting it, ain't he?
He killing it.
He putting it together, ain't he?
Oh,
so this is her right here. She's number one. That's her with the ball. Look at that.
Yeah, she quick.
Say that again.
She get anywhere she want on that flow. She getting anywhere she want on that flow. She quick, man. Look at that.
Look how she get to the basket with ease.
Yes, indeed.
Look how she stop and pop right there. See, that's game right there, y'all. For those who don't know, that's basketball right there. And of course, like you say, they're not gonna really show her passing ability because they're showing more highlights of what she does. You kind of have to watch the game to see her actual her IQ for it as far as the passing and getting her team involved. But this young lady, man, these two, man, they have really impressed me to where, and this girl is only a freshman, I believe. She's a freshman. So, you coming out of high school playing like this right here.
Right.
Look how she got that layup over that big girl, over the tall arm, stretched out arm.
Yeah. But they make them girls have to play about 3, 4 years though before they can even go into the draft though. They might, like you said, with this talent coming through, they might have to change it. Yes, indeed.
If I'm not mistaken, I think this girl had 55 points in this game. Look at that, man. From the line. 55 points in this game. I mean, just look how she running that flow too. I mean, beating them down the flow line.
Oh yeah, she
I keep calling you line.
It don't matter. It's all good.
Either one of them, huh?
Already. Forgot about Rhino.
And one right there. Rhino. From deep. That's why I say she had a little bit of Steph Curry to me, because she had a little range on her to where it don't matter where she at, she can find her shot. And it looks like she hunts for him too.
Mm-hmm.
You kind of like the aggression from her.
Yes, sir. Definitely gonna see her in that tournament somewhere.
Got on the inside of her right there, then put it off the backboard. Look at the dribble move right there. Behind the back, then back to the other side. Then missed the shot, caught back, and she got it again and pulled. See, that's basketball, man. That's basketball right there. And the teammate being aware to know how to find it. For you to get 55 points, that means your team looking for you.
Catch and shoot game.
You the hot hand. 54 points.
What I'm talking about.
Freshman now. A freshman now.
That's what's up.
This is WNBA right here for those who don't get it right now. This is what the WNBA is finna become.
I don't know how I messed up.
Don't forget about your Juju Watson and all that. She been hurt this year, but she coming back.
Juju wasn't that nice when she was rolling, boy. Juju wasn't that nice. Girl, LSU, Flojo.
You already know. Juju had that size, though. I think that's what puts Juju aside from this young lady now. Juju got a little bit more size than her. A little bit more girth, too, so she can probably take a little bit of the punishment. But I can't lie. This one here looks so fast, Miss Blake here, to where I don't think you're touching her. 55 points and 5 rebounds. 28 shots, 15 made. I'll be damned.
I mean, boy, over 50%.
Yeah.
Man.
That's, my friend, is the future of the WNBA right there. That's the future of the WNBA right there. And I can't lie, big dog, I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
That was good work. That was good work.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna be watching her.
Yeah.
Dude.
A lot of people don't even know about her either.
Shoot, I didn't know about it. I just caught up on.
Of course, she is a freshman, so you know what I'm saying. We got to give her the love for that, because that means she got some more years that she gonna be doing this thing on. So shout out to Michaela Blake and Audie Crooks. Those are my two female players that I wanted to highlight this week. I don't know what it was. Like I say, y'all, I saw these two early, and from that point on, I had no choice but to go ahead and I wanted the world to know them, man. I wanted the world to take a look at these girls, because I'm impressed. So I want to see if anyone is as impressed as me. And then once again, like I say, the conversation continues to be the WNBA is living off of the NBA, which they are right now, but this is the future of it right here. This is the future of the WNBA right there. And it looks really good. It looks really, really good. I think they're in a contract dispute right now as far as trying to play these young ladies. So right now they're trying to figure out, how they're gonna work out their agreement as far as how they do things. But no lie, man. If they get it right, like I say, they still eating off the NBA right now because they're still a small league. But man, when you see potential like this here, you got to know that they finna go, man. It ain't gonna take much at all. They about to take off.
Yeah, this is gonna be a nice little draft class. Oh well, like you said, they freshmen. You don't know what I forgot they got to stay for years. So, boy, but they're still gonna be looking good for some years to come. Then so they got a lot of good players in there right now. A lot of good ladies hooping right now, man. It's gonna be looking good for the WNBA, man, for real.
Well, that was that I wanted to show you on that one there. Now, of course, we ain't got much time, so I'm finna go on here and transition over here to the NBA. But I saw this one little deal, man, and I also wanted to show you this. And this one might come to you as a shock. I don't know, but this was a game that the Golden State Warriors had here recently. So now we're going NBA, y'all. For those who are following us, we're going NBA. And this is the Golden State Warriors. Now, this is Draymond Green and it seems like he had some sort of whatever dispute or whatever, which that ain't like uncommon now, right? We pretty much know this is what Draymond does. But I want y'all to look at, with the significance of it is I want y'all to look at Steph Curry. Pay attention to him, Prophet. Look at Steph Curry in this video.
Get back to our note. Let's see. Moses, Anthony, Al, or Draymond. What do y'all think? Take a look. Okay, look at that. Expect that like Burberry's on top. Nice. All right, everybody, let's get back to our note.
I'm gonna ask you before I put my little input. What does that face indicate to you?
Look, here you go again. Look, here you go again. But Curry probably been see them doing all that and probably have to wait. Is he crossing the line? He's just doing the regular. All right, you just get this hairstyle. But if you start doing too much, especially in situations where you really need him for the game, he got to be ready to grab Draymond. He one of the few people that can touch him when he going doing this little rant or whatever.
Crazy.
But yeah, Curry probably got all the whatever he need to do for Draymond. You know what I'm saying? He never said nothing like he wanted to get rid of him or nothing. So it's like he probably got that nice little brotherhood where that your brother just he vents a lot. That's what he do. So you got to be the help to adjust him. Sometimes you might have to be that ear just to let him rant to you. You know what I'm saying? Just I'm gonna stand here so you can keep the ranting around me instead of who you're really trying to get to. You think
he was just sitting there taking on the rant because that's what he wanted to do? I mean, you make sense. I ain't saying you're wrong.
I ain't saying I'm right either, but I'm just saying.
I think it's funny because I'm not gonna bullshit you. This is my opinion, so I ain't saying this is no news or whatever. This is just what I personally think. I think the Warriors wanted to get rid of Draymond this year. I think they was trying to. I think they were literally trying to trade him. And I think what happened was nobody else wanted him. Nobody else wanted Draymond.
But somebody, somebody like Draymond, it got to be your team got to be pretty much set. You don't want a Draymond if your team not right. But if your team right, then Draymond coming in and give you something. But if your team not right and he started like from scratch trying to build a team, I wouldn't see nobody picking him up like that though. So I agree with you on that point of it though.
I also think this too though. That video to me indicated that I think Steph wants him gone. Like, I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm sick of this bullshit.
That's a handful, man. Draymond a handful, man. I'm telling you, he is a handful.
But you don't think that though? You don't think that?
I mean, like I said, I don't know, but for what I would think though, since he's been dealing with it this long, I think they just gonna ride out together. You know what I'm saying? I think they just gonna ride out together, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
You don't think look, T-Dog here, my man T-Dog, what's that? 745. T-Dog, 19745. Draymond ain't nothing. So basically, I guess he basically said, I don't know if that's like I don't fear he doesn't fear Draymond, or he just not the caliber player that he used to be. I'm assuming that he's saying that he ain't neither of the two. And that's why I say that the facial expression from Steph, it tells a story to me. It tells a story of I'm sick and tired of this bullshit. And I'm really like, I really like, I would have let's do it this way. Kuminga or Draymond. And you lost Kuminga.
They lost Kuminga. I don't know. I didn't understand that though. Bro.
Didn't understand it at all.
I didn't understand that at all. That dude can hoop. He got a nice game. Look, they ain't gonna let him beat us. Gonna let him mess up the Rocket situation. Then you gonna trade him.
Then they come right here and whoop our ass.
You should have traded before he played us last year.
Yeah.
Nah, Kuminga nice though. I don't know, cause like them guys gonna have to leave, soon. Keep them young guys like that, man. keep your organization going. I don't know why you get rid of somebody like that.
The Warriors, in my opinion, like I say, I'm telling you, dog, it's a strange thing to me because it's basically telling me that the Warriors wanted to keep Kuminga. That's what I'm thinking to myself. If in my heart of hearts, I believe they wanted to keep Kuminga, but yet Draymond was the one that they actually wanted to trade. They couldn't find any value in Draymond, so they ended up moving Kuminga because they got the better deal and they got value back from that trade. But it was and the mistake was they really wanted to get off of Draymond. It was reports that Draymond was going to be moved at the trade deadline. There were reports already flowing around, so it wasn't nothing new. We already knew that he was being shopped. So now, like I say, the question was, I don't think nobody wanted him. I don't think nobody wanted to deal with that. And if that's the case, once his contract is up, that would pretty much say he's gonna be done, right? Like done. Well, you might, somebody might take him with a,
Right.
little love on that contract if I ain't got to pay him much. But I don't know, Lonnie. I don't know, man.
You know, everybody be wanting that one enforcer on the team, though.
At that rate of a problem.
Yeah, I know. But you know what I'm saying? But then you got to look at it. You can't take away from what he done, though. What he do on that court when he out there? How much he finna give you? He finna give you everything he got. He finna rebound. He finna run that flow. He finna move the ball. You know what I'm saying? He do a lot of things, though. It's like
all them the good things. Now let's talk about some of that bad things he do. Let's talk about them. The technicals that come with him, the arguing, the getting the team out of the offensive sets and stuff like that because he can't seem to get himself up. Something similar to which we're gonna talk about Luka. Something similar to him. That crying and shit.
Yeah.
That crying and shit is really like it's become an issue in the league, which it's something that we've talked about on here several times before. Young players not knowing how to handle their emotion and everything. But T-Dog here, that's T the Kid, right?
No, that's what it is.
T the Kid, babe.
T the Kid.
So he said all he do is cause problems. And what's his stat line? See, now when you get, because Yogi had questioned this before, and I had to get with him with it. Not necessarily, letting them know, but this is just my opinion. Draymond's stat line is not going to tell you his worth when you're looking at it from that standpoint, because certain things that he do, it don't come in the stats. It just don't show up in the stats.
Right.
But I agree with the last part of T-Dog's statement. The first part of it, all he do is cause problems. I agree with that because that's all I see from Draymond every week, in out, no matter what. He mad about something. So what's the problem? Why you always mad? Like something got to give here. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just my thought on it, but something got to give there, man.
It's just he got a weird resume because they, like you say, you got 4 championships out of that, man.
Yeah,
and you probably done been how many times you done been and how close you done been with all that, and I done seen him dominate games, with the stuff that he do, like really change the outcome of games. So one series he was the defense, like help defense. He was clogging the paint at that size. He was the head of the defense. Like I'm like, man, how he doing this? I don't know, man. He's a weird person to judge on.
You ain't lying. That's
for me. Like I say, for me, I'm gonna do whatever it take to win. I'm gonna be mad, whatever it take to win, man. I was come on, Draymond, man. Nah, we gonna win. All right, man, come on.
Look. Can you imagine the pre-talks that you had to have with him almost every game before say, man, we what's that when we love to say, you trying to make it today? You trying to make it? I just want to know. You trying to make it today? I just need to know. I need to know. Yeah, you trying to make it or what? You trying to win that chip or what? You trying or we just out here? Which one is it?
You got to think about some of the time we won and how we won, man. It's like Like, man, you used to have a few arguments. I'm like, man, but he knocking it down, man. He don't have to play D right now. I want him to play D. You know how I play. I'm an all-around play every day. You know how my mental well-being. But this guy knocking it down. That man got 30 points playing no defense. We gonna play the D. Let him shoot.
And you know me, I'm just the opposite. Oh, hell
Yeah,
no. You don't
man,
play
he
no
need to
defense.
go.
I don't give a fuck about 30 points. I don't care nothing about 30 points. You got to play some goddamn defense.
Oh man, this gonna be funny, man. It'll be funny, man. I'm telling you, it's funny. It's just weird like that, man. But to win and get your bragging rights, if they got to win like that, I'm gonna take that win, man.
So good. That transition. Well, first of all, I'm gonna go back to the initial question that I asked you about the Audie Crooks and the Blake young lady. Which one would you want to start your team with?
That other thing, that I ain't got nothing.
You ain't got nothing. Like you
I ain't
building
got
around
nothing.
these two players.
It'll be around these two players. I guess I go with the big, because I think the big will be more rare than the getting the guard, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I'll build around the big first. But it ain't no right or wrong on that. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Michael Jordan or Akeem Olajuwon. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no you can't go wrong
You
either
can't go
way.
wrong
But
because you're getting
but I
talent no matter what.
I think you will have a better chance for us getting a dominant big. You know what I'm saying? Go with the big because that guard is more guards gonna come in my mind than there are with big, nice bigs though.
Okay. All right. I kind of agree with you on that one. I'm not gonna lie, and that's always crazy. But I guess it ain't crazy because when it comes to me and you, we kind of do have these similar thoughts. But that's the same reason I picked it for the same reason. The big would be more rare. To find someone that dominates the inside of that paint like that, that's rare. So yeah, you damn near can't pass that up. And think about what you said in that draft, the 84 draft, when Akeem Olajuwon and Michael Jordan came out. Akeem was number one. Despite the greatness of who Jordan became, of course, we didn't know he was gonna be that at that time, but you knew that he was gonna be a great guard that could, play in the air. But King was just, we talking something different, and well, we already know how that go. We talking something different when we talk King.
we talking something different. I'm a homer.
Yeah.
I remember one time you told me, man, you just a homer. And I ain't know what that meant at first. I thought about it, you know what, you sure I am a homer. You can't tell me nothing about Scarface. You can't tell me nothing. Akeem Olajuwon, man, the Maxwell.
None of that. I don't even want to hear it. I'll fight for these cats every day of the week, 24/7. I ain't stopping. I'll fight for them. Those are our dudes right there.
It comes from that H, man.
Look, Kenny Smith representing New York. He's still one of ours. He's still one of ours. That's a Houstonian right there.
Kenny Smith, my dog, man.
You can't go wrong with that.
Yes, indeed.
So, when you ask that question, I'm gonna put it in a different phrase for you. So you remember when Magic and Larry came out? Who do you take first in that draft out of them two to start your team and build around them?
So now you're talking about something like a small forward, and now you're talking about a point guard. All right. So in that situation, I'm gonna go with the point guard. I'm gonna go with the point guard. Yeah, because I think it'll be rare to get a point guard like him at that time. You can't replace a Bird, but I'm just saying you can probably get some. It'll probably be some more cats that's right under Bird. I think you have more of a chance of getting one of them than getting a Magic. You know what I'm saying? Or getting something close to Magic. So, but this is all hindsight now. Though.
Right. The reason why I asked, because
you still can't go wrong either way.
Right. No matter which one you go, you can't go wrong. I mean, of course, like you say, knowing what they did with their career, you can't go wrong with either pick.
Right.
The reason why I asked the question though was because I was looking at it from the guard standpoint again versus a big, which Larry would have been considered the big and Magic would have been considered the guard. The only difference is, which you just said, which I say the same thing, the size of that guard opposed to Magic being 6'9", but can handle the ball like you can't. That's the part right there that you just can't. You can't teach it. You can't teach size. And like if he's already got the talent at that size, you can't teach that. That's why you have to go that position first. So when we talk about the Audie Crooks versus the Blake young lady, I'm not comparing the two because there is no comparison. One is a guard, one is a center. But that Crooks girl, from what the domination in which she can affect the game from the rebounding standpoint, her passing standpoint, her scoring standpoint, and just being a dominant force in the middle. I don't think she's gonna block too many shots because she doesn't look like she's gonna get too high. But just her being around that basket can scare some people off, some ladies off rather.
All right.
So I just feel like when you go that route, you got to go that. You got to take that first.
Yes,
my opinion, at least.
Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. You had said something. Oh, yeah, I was going to say on that batting situation. Then you got to look, this man, when Kareem go out the game and get hurt, the man went down there and played center.
He went down there and played center. At that height, you're still the point guard of your team. Come on now. Come on now. You see the rarity in that?
His confidence and his ability and his heart, man, magic, one of a kind, man.
Do you think Larry Bird could have went and played point guard if they guard went out the game?
Oh no, man. Larry's a bad boy. I guess he never really just had to dribble that thing like that, though. I'm trying to think of the career. He's so dominant at what he do. Man, he just bring and give me the ball right here, man.
You already know that was his skill set right there. Just give me the ball right there and let me do what I do from there.
And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do.
Yeah, well, that's what he's known for. I'm going to go right here to this left one, and I'm going to throw this sun gun up, and there's really nothing you can do about it. And basically, that was the play. Nothing you can do about it. So, hey, that was Larry Legend, y'all. Larry Legend. That's what he did.
Funny thing about him, when I heard the story, they say he told somebody, "What you gonna put a white guy on me?" He say 50.
You gonna put a white guy on me?
That's disrespectful, man. You gonna put a white guy on me? Oh, that's some crazy stuff. I would have loved to hear some of that stuff live back in the game, boy. Ooh, man. That was good basketball.
Wouldn't that have been good? Once again, I know we already talked about this guy, but according to what Reggie and Mad Max was saying about Draws and Petrie, I wanted to know what this boy was saying to them. I wanted to know it, man. I like to hear that chapping on there. And it's not to say back then's chapping wasn't as bad as what we're dealing with today. Today's chapping, these kids don't know how to handle it. So it really does take them out the game. But when you got somebody like Gary Payton coming all the way down the floor, yipping and yapping at you the whole time, man, that was the norm for us when we played basketball.
GP,
I ain't saying it never didn't, end up into some level of pushing and shoving and all that there, but it was the norm. You had to expect that every night. Maybe Gary got under your nerves, under your skin because, he was a little good at it. So maybe that was the case. But after you played Gary, you had to go play what? The next point guard, Kevin Johnson. You don't think he said nothing?
Back to back guards. You got to play them out.
You got to deal with that every night.
Them Hardaway.
Hardaway. Man, Hardaway crossing you over and laughing at you on the way to the bathroom.
Stop, man. Ooh, Penny Hardaway.
They say Stockton didn't say much, but they said he did say, like, he talked with his motions, the things that he would do.
All the little dirty plays.
yeah, all the little grabbing and but didn't say much, but still was, gonna get to you.
Yeah. Well respected though. That old Stock, boy. Stock's upset. Well, it was a good basketball. That's why I liked the game did, man. I really liked the game. I like how the guys played, man. They were solid, man. They were solid. They don't have to look pretty. All you have to look like it's just I'm doing it that much.
Right.
The end of that game, 17-10.
With ease, though. You know what I'm saying? Ease.
Yes, indeed.
I look at it from the standpoint of like how the girls play today is what we saw back then. That's the way they played back then.
Yeah.
And once again, no matter what, man, you're gonna always put up numbers when it comes to basketball. That's the name of the game. Everybody's gonna score. So, and there are some people that can do it better than others. So, just because you can score doesn't mean that that's all you have to do. So, like I say, we was gonna talk about Luka in today's game, and I wanted to put the comment up here too. T-Dog said that Cooper Flag is like the next Larry Bird, which it's kind of early. So I mean that's big shoes to fill, but I do understand exactly where you're coming from, because that's exactly what he reminds you of when you watch him play, because of the things he can do. He's probably more athletic than Bird though, but yeah. But Bird probably shot better than him. So, but we was gonna talk about old Luka here, man, because Luka is another one that's starting to become problematic when it comes to him and the refs. It's like Luka would damn near throw the game because he want to sit here and have a conversation with the ref. Won't get back on defense, won't play, he literally got to stop and talk. Now, for those, like I say, doing the referee thing, you have to literally stay engaged in the play if the ball is still alive. You can't sit back here and talk to Luka about what happened when it happened, because he wants to stop and have a conversation. So it be time where Luka will be the last man coming up the floor, and typically the ref is supposed to be the last one to cross the half court line. So now that's got to be a different level of a problem. And I feel like that is partially, a lot of people didn't like the deal, which I do feel like this. They could have gotten a lot more for Luka, but that's the reason why Dallas let him go. Because of that right there. That was becoming so much of a problem, and so much. How do you like game plan for one of your players not getting back on defense, but he's your star? Ain't like you can take him out. He's your star. So what do you do in that situation? And I feel like that's where the league is going wrong at, because in my opinion, you should take him out. You should take him out. I don't give a damn. Like, and that's what you and me were saying earlier. You was talking about, yeah, he got 30 points. And I'm like, yeah, but he ain't playing no defense. He ain't playing no defense. What I'm gonna do with him? If he ain't gonna play no, he gonna get 30, but he gonna give up 30. So excuse me. So that's my stance on it. And Luka fits that description of what I'm talking about. If you want this player to change, Dallas, I think, tried to do it. It's just that Luka was so powerful that you couldn't do nothing like that. You had to keep him on the floor, but to Jason Kidd, he didn't want to do that. So I think he was all right with sending him somewhere else. Of course, I think they all thought all of that, before Kyrie got hurt, that this would work out. So when the Kyrie thing happened, it kind of messed up everything for him. And I did think too that they were going to probably get rid of Anthony Davis, which they did. So I knew that was coming.
Yeah, AD, boy. I like AD game when he's playing, but man, it's just can't stay on the doggone court. But the Luka situation, though, this is just the same way. Like I said, he's so dominant at what he do, and he's so good. It ain't the type of game that I like. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the way he play. I don't like the whining and all that. But what he do, the stuff that he do so well, and the only thing I don't know if they gonna be able to win a championship like that, though. That's the only thing. Before just winning games and getting to big games and hitting the game-winning shots and all that type of stuff, man, Luka's he that. But it ain't my style of play. I'm more. I want the guys that's gonna go straight to it, man. Be straight to the game, man. Leave them refs alone, man. Hoop, man. But like I say, that's NBA. That is the NBA today. You argue at the ref. That's the thing. You gotta argue at the ref. But yeah, I don't like that part of his game either. But it still don't take away from him being a bad son gun. Though he's still a bad son gun for real.
He's gonna go down probably one of the greatest offensive players to ever play the game. That's a given. But he's gonna go down as probably one of the worst defensive players to ever play the game.
He's a top 5 at whining.
And look, you know my sign too, dog. I got a little sign I keep up here. You know, we charge $5 for wine.
I'll tell you,
Luca,
you gonna be
Luca
rich.
owed us the goddamn bank with him playing.
You gonna be rich. Yes,
So
indeed.
look,
You gonna be rich.
I'm gonna ask you another question then. In today's game right now, and I know this coming out the blue, so this could take you a little while to get to it. But I think of one player, and I'll say his name. I'm gonna answer the question before you, but I'm gonna put it on your mind. In today's game, who would you pick to start your team with that you thought played the type of game that you are accustomed to playing? So for me, I'm gonna tell you mine. I have been really paying attention to Anthony Edwards, and I am amazed at how the grit. He's got that Vernon Maxwell type attitude to go along with the game of the Michael Jordan type. Not saying that he plays like Michael Jordan, because I know there's already people comparing that. I don't want to do that. I don't see him playing like Mike. I see him playing like Anthony Edwards. I just see him being extremely good, like he's supposed to be, as him. Not as Mike, not as Kobe, not as LeBron, as him. This is what he do. That's the reason why I like him so much. And he reminds me of a player that plays in the 90s because of that. He ain't trying to change who he is. He gonna play just how he is. I don't know if there's any player out there for you that make you see it that way, but that's what I see from him, and that's why I'm really starting to take a fun. You know, I'm liking this kid. Anthony Edwards has really showed me something. I like him. Hate he in our division though, but I like him.
That player's tough as stuff, boy. He always 50 on us, boy.
Easily. We ain't got nobody that even look like they want to deal with him. So it's easily with us.
Yeah, I just think he just one step he got to take. He got to just one level. We got to level up one time, and to show that you're great. You're gonna have to carry. You got to work on your carrying your guys to that promised land. You know, so that's the only knock you'll ever have on Anthony Evans. When is your time to straight up carry your squad there? For talent wise and playing the game right now, he got that in. That's too easy for him.
That's too easy.
Players like that, it's another level you got to go to.
Do you think his game like I will say this about him that I noticed, and this was from the other night. He hit a little baseline. I don't know if you seen the game the other night where he played. I forget who they played. I forget. But he hit a game-winning shot, maybe against Denver. He hit a game-winning kind of, sideline shot where he's coaching them on the sideline, and he walks over to the coach, and he letting them know this what I do, this what I do. And he mentioned that him and the coach would get into kind of disputes about him moving the ball. He don't move the ball well. So if there is any knock on him, I agree with the coach there. He doesn't. He's so much of a shot hunter to where he sometimes forget that you're not going. I don't give a damn what nobody say. And once again, this goes back to what you were saying about the 30 points. You can score as many points as you want. You're not going to beat the other 5 guys by yourself. You're not going to outscore all 5 of them.
That's facts.
Yeah. So you can sit up here and shoot 90,000 shots. You're still not going to outscore all 5 of them guys. So you're going to have to figure out a way. This is something that I'm going to give you a compliment on. Anytime when we played in them leagues, I always said this about you, and this is my comparison to you or whatever, what I thought of you, but I always thought of you of more of a Magic Johnson type player because you made others around you better. Of course, me, I probably wasn't the best skilled basketball player, but playing alongside of you made me look a little bit better. I always knew how to find L Boogie wherever he needed that ball at, so that he could throw the L up.
Throw the L up, but
look, I knew my job. I knew what I was supposed to do. Find him and find my other one so I can get them balls so they can do what they do.
Everybody gonna get a shot. Everybody gonna shoot the ball. We want everybody to touch it.
That was one of the things I used to always say about you. I think that's one of the things that kind of put you on a different path than anyone else. And for a lot of y'all that don't know, L Boogie here is a Houston legend as far as his L Boogie. This here has been seen all around Houston. It is the L Boogie. When he hit you with one of them now, you're going to see this here afterwards.
Running down the court.
Running down the court with it. So we are talking to a Houston legend when it comes to that. They played with probably amongst all of the great Houston players that have played in Houston. So L Boogie has had his turn with him. I don't think I quite made it that far, but I was always there to watch.
You were there. You played. You played it all up too. You played right there.
I was there to watch, y'all. I made sure that everybody got, hey, you come on in the game. Come get me. Come get me. We need some help out here.
So when you was running the point, that don't count.
Oh, we didn't count that, man. We didn't count that one, y'all. Look, once again, I knew my job, man. Find these cats so they can make their shots. I knew my job.
You know who was in that league now when you was running the point, huh?
Who was it up?
Myron the Show was in that league now. Yeah, you running the point.
Man,
that's impressive, man.
We don't even want to talk about that one, man. Myron did us kind of dirty one time, dog. We don't want to talk about this.
Man, I got to give his flowers, man. Boy, that one game was so funny, man. I think I started out on him. He killing me. All right,
no, I started with him.
Okay, well, maybe you started with him.
I started with him. We had to switch you to him.
Look, and then I went up, man, watch out, Nate. Let me get him. He killing me. So we say, we going to put that lint on him. We're going to put Mike on him. Mike, yeah, put that 6'5" on him. He's shooting over the top of him.
Mike about 6'6", 6'4", man. Mike big up. Nah, he taller than 6'4". He about Mike about 6'6", 6'5", what somewhere in there, right?
About 6'5", but he long. He a long 6'5".
He long, yeah. He long
reach
with it.
Everything. Our best defenders, shoot.
Yeah.
They can hold any position. Man, I say it. I don't know. Something about this kid, I don't know what he from. I ain't never seen this dude, man. Oh, and then when I saw him doing it, when I saw him at the fun to doing it at the pro, I said, oh, I feel better now.
This is normal.
Yeah. He's a real professional basketball player.
This is what he do.
What he do. You don't get the name The Show for nothing, but he should have told us he was The Show when he got there. If he'd have said he was The Show.
You know what that means. Your name is The Show. The Show. Yeah, you already know what it was. Y'all knew what kind of night it was.
Boy, that was hilarious. I still laugh at that in my sleep sometimes. Boy, that stuff was funny, man. That was funny, man. That basketball, though, boy. That's that basketball.
See, that's the love that you got to have for this sport when you talking to, like, when we talking about it, of course, we don't have the time to elaborate how we really want to, y'all. We only here for a little bit, not a long time. So we don't always have the time to kind of get into it how we want to, but man, you can definitely see the love that we have for this sport. We've always been a part of it. Like I say, I grew up in it with that old prophet there, man. And I was always behind him, you know, trying to fit in with them. They was the ball players, man. I was a football player, but of course, Prophet played football too. But man, basketball was our heart. It was always our heart.
You're not gonna tell them how many the neighborhood people goals you broke? Because you thought this was Barker?
Come on, man.
Going around breaking people goals.
So you wouldn't flying off that one leg?
Man, but I wasn't breaking the goal. These people goals, man. We don't supposed to break their goal.
Oh, come on, Bobby, man. You got a couple of them now.
Man, I ain't break no goals, man. You up there gorilla dunking them goals, man.
Well, that's the only dunk I knew how to do. That was the only thing I knew how to do, man.
My bad, man. You shouldn't have had me bringing this type of stuff up, man. I'll be trying not to bring this type of stuff up, man. But you make me.
We try not to go in this direction.
I'm sorry, man. That's on me, man. On the price. Like Yogi do, man. I'm sorry, man.
I'm sorry, my bad, man.
I'm sorry. That's on me.
So what you think, man? Is there a player in today's game where you think you can start your squad with? You thought about that one? You think, I know it's kind of hard because there's so many of them out there, but what you
It's so
think? Is there
big.
one?
Just to, should we just throw it out there? I say O'Shea, man. I like the way how Shea pick his times when to do his thing, and he let his squad do their thing, do whatever they do. But hey, come on, bring it on over here now, though. Yeah, y'all did y'all thing, but we need one right now. Bring the pill on over here, man. I like that Shea. Calm, cool, collect. Don't do too much wide. You know what I'm saying? He in the floor of the game. Don't have to take over. Don't have to shoot a bunch of them. You know what I'm saying? But when it's time,
I ain't gonna lie. You said one with that one too, because that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, I like that O'Shea, man. I like that O'Shea. I don't even want to like him. I told you with the last year when I saw it, not to say I'm psychic or nothing, but I'm like, man, they gonna be a problem in the playoffs, man. And I saw it. It hit me like a light. And because I ain't watch him play. I saw him drafting real good though. You know how they was drafting from the Zags. And the boy coming off the bench for him, whoever they got him from, and and I saw they was drafted. And then when I saw him play, I say, man, they moving that ball. They bench coming off. The other dude shooting. That's all he do. The other dude play defense. They got the Robin. He killing. I say, dang, these jokers gonna win this thing, man.
Look, here go a good one. Do you think they're gonna win this year?
I don't know. It's gonna be rough this year, boy. People got their number this year, boy. But you gonna make me sit down and think on this one. I don't really want to throw that one out there yet. They gonna be that though. They gonna beat West Coast final type stuff though. Yeah. I say that. But I gotta think a little bit more because I gotta watch that San Antonio a little bit. You already know the Rockets for sure. I'm just not saying the Rockets. Rockets are gonna win everything. That's for sure. But that homer came out, didn't it?
I was just about to say, because we really tripping right now. Ain't no goddamn way.
Oh, my bad. My bad. That homer came out real quick.
The homer came out. Yeah. That home cooked meal, that came all up out of you right there.
But this H-Town, right?
H-Town already. Bayou City, H-Town.
We're from the Bayou, right?
The Bayou, yeah. But I've got to be a realist no matter where I'm from. And the way we look right now, I'll be happy we make it to the second round. That's the Rockets.
One thing I will say though, to give you a little encouragement though, to try to give you a little encouragement, is we are a playoff team though. Like the regular season, we'll coast through that. But in the playoffs, we are a playoff team. Just to give you a little, try to give you a little encouragement.
Okay, so how about this then? I'm willing to say this here. That's really killing me. I think that the Spurs, Thunder, and Denver, all three of them teams are better than us. And if we see any one of them, that ends our season right there in the playoffs. That's gonna end our season. Whichever one of them you go and see, or no matter how you match up, that's gonna end your season. And Kendrick Perkins made a take on of course the show they on, and I'm not gonna lie to you, he said the Spurs are gonna win the championship. I ain't even bullshitting you, bro. I think I'm there. And he said not next year, not the year after, this year. They're going to win it this year.
The thing I like about them is they star. Man, that dude, I ain't even worrying about the stuff he do, but I like the fact that he runs up that court. And when he block for the shot, whatever, he make the block rebound, he run down the court for the offensive end.
Yeah.
Whatever they doing on the offensive end, he do his thing, he dunk it or whatever, he running back down. Man,
running back down.
That's they star.
Ain't none of this here and all that there and all this here and none of that. He gone. He back down to play defense.
He ain't got time to argue with the ref. He back down about his business. And that's what I like about Daystar. Daystar on point. And the rest of them boys, Fox, all them boys, the number 5. Man, them boys, they be balling. That Spurs nice, man. Spurs nice.
Didn't they get a steal by getting De'Aaron Fox?
Oh, man, that joke.
Boy, they got a steal with that shit there, man.
Shoot good shots, pass the ball well. I'm talking about, man. Ooh, man. That's solid. Playing good basketball. They playing good basketball. I'm giving them that card. I ain't going to take nothing from them.
Yeah, I can't. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm finna even tell you one better than that. I'm a little jealous. I think all the moves that the Spurs made were supposed to have been the Rockets moves, in my opinion. And this is no shot to what's the kid we got? Smith, Jalen Smith, the our power forward, the one we just drafted, Jabari Smith. Yeah.
Smith,
No knock on him, man. I love this kid, and I'm glad we got him on the team. But during that draft, I was so mad because I felt like the NBA wronged us because we were supposed to have the number 1 pick. And, of course, that would have been Wemby. I thought Wemby should have been a Houstonian. I thought he should have been a Rocket. I was so engaged in some kind of way. The Spurs stole him. Now, that come along, and they get De'Aaron Fox as well. And that was a deal that I think we was in the hunt to get him before that deal went down. But I don't think we didn't want to give up a lot of our draft assets at the time.
Right.
But everything that the Spurs did was supposed to be somewhat similar to what we were over here doing. In some kind of way, the league just made it to, and I say the league, but that's just like, now I'm being a homer, y'all. So y'all, I'm being a homer. The league fucked us over, man. God damn,
y'all
man.
wrong for that league. Now y'all
wrong for that shit, man. And then y'all let the Spurs get him up. Y'all could have sent him to the E, let the Knicks or the Heat or somebody else. Y'all sent him to the Spurs. Oh, god damn, man.
3 hours down the road. Y'all wrong.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Like we ain't got enough problem with Dallas and now Cooper Flag and all the shit they got going on. Here the Spurs come. And now it just makes that triangle in Texas. You already know it's coming right back. It's coming right back.
Gonna be a problem coming through that Texas bull.
Yeah. For those who don't know, when you were any other team and you came to Texas and you had to go through the Spurs with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, then you had to go to Dallas. That's when they had all them guards, Jason Kidd and Finley and Dirk and all them. Yeah. And then you come to the Rockets, Akeem and all us, and then Tracy McGrady, y'all, man, you was taking the L in 1 or 2 of them games. 1 or 2 of them, you was going to take an L. You had already known it. They called it the Texas Triangle because you knew it. Out of 2 of them games, 2 to 1 of them, you taking the L. There was no way you was coming out of Texas with all 3 wins.
Yes, indeed.
And it's turning back into that right now. So, shout out to H-Time because we a part of that, but fuck the other 2 because I'm mad at them. Kind of wanted them to stay underneath us, but some kind of way these boys rise fast, man.
They can beat y'all, but they can't beat us.
Yeah, they can't beat us, but we want to whoop all of y'all out there. Just don't beat us. But right now, shoot, we on the outside looking in now. Because if you ask me, we still got a little favor over the Mavericks, but I can't lie, man. The Spurs terrify me.
Yeah, the Spurs.
They terrify me. Durant don't even look like he know what to do with that big old ass nigga, man.
Yeah,
Wemby the things that Wemby can do, the ground that he covers, my God, man. This I think one of my favorite records that Akeem Olajuwon holds to this day is the block record. Wemby is going to shatter that, man. He gonna shatter that record before it's all said and done. Barring injuries or whatever, but as long as he stay healthy, it's a wrap. He's gonna own that record.
And then like the way he plays, he don't look injury prone the type of way he plays.
You see, he spent a lot of time on the floor, but he pops right back up.
Very good.
Yeah, he looks so frail, yet he's still kind of, I don't know, man. It's something similar, like I say, to Kevin Durant. When Kevin Durant first came in the league, dude looked so small. I was always like, man, you give me a real power forward and we're going to beat this little dude up.
There's
some kind of way that length is a problem, though.
Oh, man, that joke is something serious, boy.
Yeah.
KD's something serious, boy.
And then you put a jump shot with that length. Oh, man. It's damn near unstoppable now. It's unstoppable.
KD a problem. Yes, indeed. So,
with that being the case, that's all that we dealing with. Let me see. I'm scared he gonna have problems with his knees. So that's T-Dog talking about your boy Wemby gonna have a problem with his knees. Once again, that could be easily said, but when you looking at the way he play right now, I mean, I want y'all to pay attention to this. I'm finna point this out to y'all. For about a good month or two, Wemby was on a minutes restriction after he came off his injury. So they wouldn't even starting the boy. He wasn't even starting the game. He would come in like in his first 5-6 minutes, he damn near 13 points, 8 rebounds, and probably about 3 blocks. In the first goddamn 6 minutes of the game. So that shows you he can affect the game in like this much time. Much time on the floor, he can have major numbers. That's man, that's scary, though. Scary. That's why I say it for a Rockets fan, it terrifies me. It terrifies me, man.
Yes, indeed, boy.
I don't know what we're gonna do with them jokers.
But the good part about it is that was AP have his best games against him though. I don't know that Hurricane Jerk be bodying him up under that goal, man. We had good games against the Spurs, man.
AP got that, what you call it though? That's that good footwork. AP got that good footwork, man. He nice down there. Matter of fact, excuse me. Matter of fact, when we got AP, the Thunder actually drafted him. We traded to get him. We traded to get him from the Thunder.
Oh wow!
So that was one move that we made to where I will honestly say, how you say, Yogi? Thank God. Thank God. Imagine AP being over there with that other long boy. What's his name? The other long boy and your boy from Canada, the point guard. Oh man, the Thunder would be unstoppable.
Problem.
They already a problem. So just imagine
already a problem. Already a problem.
So we stole one when we got that, but like I say, karma came back because the Spurs got us. So you know, it is what it is. So that's where we at though, fam. That's gonna conclude our night of basketball, which we'll probably be getting back to it. I'm gonna put this one on your mind, Prophet. Next week, we going with our point guards. Top 5 greatest point guards.
Point guards, gotcha.
All right, we already did our 2 guards. I wanted to give y'all a little time in between. Next week, next Sunday, we come with our top 5 point guards.
Got it. Got my homework.
Got your homework. So, guys, hey, I know it's been a good time, not a long time, but we got to get up out of here, man. We got some shit to do too, so you know what I'm saying? We got to make it happen out here. I just want to let everybody know, each and every last one of y'all, thank y'all so much for joining us. We cannot do this without you. We appreciate you so much. This is H-Town Bayou City Podcast, and we can't thank you enough. The Hustle Report, profit, quality. We up out of here.
Ooh.
There you go.
Thanks for joining the H-Town Bayou City podcast. Be sure to like, share, and follow, and we'll catch you on the next episode.